I apologize for the uh, technical problem. Okay, I'm continuing this discussion here. So the average energy I'm calculating. Since the quantity is energy, the operator should be the Hamiltonian operator H into phi into d tau divided by integration minus infinity plus infinity phi star into phi into d tau. So best what I can do is I can calculate the average energy of the system by using fourth postulate of quantum mechanics, right? And remember, if the trial function that I'm using is normalized, this denominator will be equal to 1. You remember the normalization condition, integration minus infinity to plus infinity phi star into phi into d tau should be equal to 1. So if the trial function is normalized, the denominator will be equal to 1. Okay. Now let us go to the meaning or definition of variation theorem. So what is this variation theorem? So what I have done so far, I don't know. I cannot solve the Schrodinger wave equation of a system. So I don't know what is the eigenfunction psi, that is the true function. What I have done is I have used a trial function phi, and using the trial function I have calculated the average quantity E bar. Now suppose this Schrodinger wave equation would have been solved. Okay, what you have done? What would you have done if the Schrodinger wave equation would be solved? You would have found out this eigenfunction, and you would have also found out the eigenvalue E naught. Okay, I will call eigenvalue E naught. E naught representing the lowest, that is the ground state energy. Okay, but unfortunately I cannot know what is E naught because I cannot solve the Schrodinger wave equation. But don't worry about this, I can still find out E naught by doing experiment. So experimentally what I will do is I will find out experimentally, okay, experimentally the ground state ground state energy of the system. So I have two types of energy of the system. One is the ground state energy of the system, which is experimentally determined, and according to the third postulate of quantum mechanics, that experimentally determined ground state energy is one of the eigenvalue of energy. And the second energy I am having is the average energy that I have calculated using the trial function. Now this variation theorem makes a comparison between the values of average energy and the ground state energy. So according to variation theorem, I will state what is variation theorem here. Statement, okay. The variation theorem states that the expectation value expectation value expectation value, that is the average value E bar of energy, average value of energy calculated using a trial function such as phi, is always greater than the true value of energy, or you can also call it as ground state energy.